See, I can't tell you how many people I talk to in a day, and my team talks to in a day, says, you know what, I just want to do it, but I just don't have the money, coach. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. You'll never have the money until you get the skills. The skills is where the money comes from. Everybody with me? I started getting coaching when I was 18 years old. I had business coaches and mentors, and from the time I was 18 till right now at 46, I have coaches right now coaching me. Why? Because I need to skill up. See, if I tell an agent I want to do stadium tours, they may come back to me and say, man, you got to get better at this thing. Okay? You got to get better at this. Okay, good. How much is that going to cost for me to get better at that? Okay, this. Okay, I got to hire this coach. You need to hire an acting coach. Okay, great. I need that coach. She's this much. Okay, good. I don't ever want money to keep me from pursuing my dreams, ever. So cash confidence is a concept Sullivan had that changed everything that I try to teach people, which is you have a certain knowledge, okay? You have a certain attitude. You have certain skills, and you have certain habits. That spells cash, K-A-S-H. You have certain knowledge. You have certain skills. You have certain attitudes, and you have certain habits. You use this knowledge and this attitude and these skills and these habits to help me solve my problem, or help me with my ambitions. And anytime you are struggling with money, quit thinking about you and think about who you can help reach their goals. See, if you drop me off in a city that I didn't know one person, if Derek Holland dropped me off in a city, I didn't know one person, he said, you can't use your contacts, you can't use your name, you can't use anything, and you got 90 days to build a business. I would go to people who had problems and help them solve those problems and generate money. Or I would go to people who are already making money, help them make more money. You say, what would you do, coach? I would use my knowledge and know-how. Knowledge means know-how. I would use my attitude. I'm hungry, I'm humble, I'm coachable. I would use my skills. I would use my habits, and I would help them grow. And in exchange of that, they would share in the money. I was negotiating with the mortgage company once. It's a $2 billion mortgage company. And they wanted to do $5 billion. It's a $3 billion increase in volume. I said, if I help you get $3 billion more dollars, I would like $1 million to me. Because what's $1 million if I help you make another, let's just call it 30 million. Everybody see that? I went to a coaching company that had 117 coaches, Tina. They were doing $25 million in production with 117 coaches. I said, I think I can get you to 50 million in production. And I don't want anything except 35% of the upside. If I help you go from 25 million to 50 million, I would like 35% of the increase. That would be 8.5 to 9 million to me. Okay. And 17 million to you. Does that sound like a good deal? Now think about that. Cash confidence says this: as long as people have ambitions And as long as they have problems, there will always be ways to make money. So when I hear people say, boy, I just don't know how to make money, I just can't figure out how to make money, it's because you are not helping people solve a problem, get increase. Okay? So I want you thinking you may be focused on the money versus focused on helping people. Focus on helping other people, and the money will follow you. So I wake up in the morning, I go, who can I help? Who can I help with my services? Who needs help? Well, real estate agents need help right now selling houses. Home builders need help selling houses. Mortgage people need help selling mortgages. Insurance people need this. A lot of people need to learn how to go pro. Everybody on planet Earth needs to know how to activate the Pray Drive. Okay, who can I help today? There's a lot of people I can help. Okay, there's never a shortage of people. As long as I got a certain knowledge, a certain attitude, a certain skills, a certain habit. Attitude's a big one. This is the fundamental relationship. Your knowledge, your attitude, your skills, your habits, my problem, my ambitions. This relationship between these two things is what's called the fundamental relationship. I would call it the money relationship. It is the relationship between, oh, you got a big problem. Now, sometimes people don't know they have a problem until you come along and go, you know what? I think I can help you do this, this, and this. So when I'm talking to people, if I called every person on this call, I would initiate, I would connect with you. And then the third thing I would do is I would say this: for me to really help you, Patrick, I got one very, very important question to ask you. What are you trying to do? Patrick's going to tell me, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do this. Okay. Based on my 31 years of experience, let me give you some examples of the people I've worked with. Let me tell you what I believe about that, Patrick. And let me make a recommendation. Now, Patrick, I can't help you until you commit to something, okay? I can make a recommendation, but I can't help you until you commit. And once you commit, I'm going to help you move toward what you want to do. Would you like my help with this? How many of you heard me say that yesterday? Dave Blanchard asked me that question. He said, Coach, here's your challenges. Here's your problems. Here's what your test shows. Would you like my help to solve these problems? I said, yes, sir, I would. He said, that's $15,000 for 6 months, and I'd be happy to help you. And I said, send me the contract and let's get started. Sends the contract over. I don't sit and look at it for 3 days. I sign it, I pay the money, and I get started. Okay. A few months later, we did over $750,000 in sales in a month. I drew a direct correlation between the learning I was getting from the coach and the income I was increasing. I was getting an impression of increase because of the new skills that I had. Where did I get the new skills, Fatima? I got it from the coach. Everybody see that? There should always be a direct correlation between learning new skills from the coach and increase of income. Okay? Always. That's why I say when you make an investment, $2,400 or whatever it is, if you can't make back $2,400 and turn that into a double or triple of your income, then something's wrong. You're not doing something right that you're being taught. You're not following the formula. Something is not working correctly, okay? Now, so total cash confidence initiates to purpose to profit. And there's two ways there. There's internal profit and there is external profit.